both that I'm worried about is the fact that we won't be able to push this thing because it hasn't been in the water enough yet.
Yeah. Fire tiger.
Fire tiger beats everything.
Bizarre. Hey folks, Justin from Tackle Tactics. This morning we are out on the freshwater impoundments chasing bass. I'm on the water with Declan Williams and we have a new toy to play with. This is the ZMan Mini Max ChatterBait. We're going to get this thing out there doing its work and we'll see if we can find ourselves a few bass. Stay tuned. It's a bit of a crisp one this morning. It's a fairly cool morning, but our barometer's at 1,024, so 1,020 fish are plenty. Hopefully that fires the bass up. Nice still morning, bit of an overcast sky with the sun's going to crack through a bit later and warm things up. So hopefully we can get ourselves an early bite, and then once that sun warms the water and gets those fish fired up, we should get that bite throughout the day.
Oh yeah, there's a little bass, I reckon. Let's see. Yeah, little bass on that
Little bass. That's pretty cool. You had a couple of hits right at the boat.
He's just got him on the stinger there. He's right on that stinger.
Beautiful colour.
Yeah, it's always good fishing these lilies early in the morning like this. He's only a little fella for this dam, but it's a good start there.
Nice work, mate. Yeah. Fish on. All right, Dex had a couple of rattles and got that fish on the half ounce. I was running a quarter on this rod here, so I'm gonna go, he's on behind me, buckle up. That's why I'm putting a half on.
A nice little bass by the looks of it. A couple of short strikes, so you're better off running that stinger.
Especially here, not super heavy structure or anything like that, so that stinger's not fouling up.
Yeah, he's on that stinger again. Only a little fish, but always fun.
Yep, so that's on the half ounce with your stinger on the back there. So I've got this guy here, you can see a plastic on there as well, which is an option for adding more attraction to the plastic, more bulk to the chatterbait, that sort of thing.
And we just run a little glow bead on there to stop that stinger falling back off. So it's just held on by the barb, and yeah, beautiful little fish.
Dex cracked a pattern, I'm gonna follow it. Got to do what's getting the bite. Righto.
Yeah, as it was dropping, I could feel it getting eaten.
Yep, little guy tapping away at it. I'm going to follow suit. So that was basically cracking a pattern, which is what we try and do a lot when we're fishing. So we're fishing two different presentations first up. I was rolling a quarter and Deck was on a half ounce. Half ounce is holding down there a bit more. He's getting those taps and bites. So I've switched across to a half ounce. So cool thing with the chatterbait, so we've got basically our jig profile, skirted jig style profile with that blade on the front, and that blade provides the vibration and flash and also the noise banging into that lead head on that jig. So creates a lot of action, noise, vibration, lots of stuff going on in the water to draw the fish and trigger those strikes. We've got it rigged with that stinger hook just in case of short strikes. So we've got that hook on the back there with that glow bead holding it in place. And also there's the option of running a trailer on there so you can get your favorite Z-Man Plucky and feed him on there as well. If you want a bit more bulk and a bit more action, you'll see, depending on where you're fishing and how aggressive the fish are, you might want to change it up and add that trailer or leave that trailer off like we have today. But that stinger hook's important for those short strikes if the fish aren't really fired up. I'll get it back in there. All right, while Deck's up the front there having a bit of a cast for a bass, I thought I'd run through what we're throwing today, and that's an exciting new release from Z-Man. That's the ZMan ChatterBait Mini Max. So the Mini Max name, it's basically a smaller profile chatterbait with a more subtle action. Great range of colours, and these are actually 8 Aussie custom colours that Deck's put together for the fishing that we do. So based on proven colours that work on our bass, goldens, those sorts of things in the fresh. available in a 1/4 ounce and a 1/2 ounce. So you can prospect those shallow edges and that sort of thing, or get right down and work through those deep schooled fish. And it's built on a chemically sharpened black nickel 2.0 hook as well. So a good strong hook and a nice hook size for our native species like the bass and goldens and those sorts of things. So that is the ChatterBait Mini Max. Make sure if you're into your freshwater fishing that you check that guy out. Fish on. Hey, buckle up.
Solid take there. Feels like a good bass.
I was just sitting down there having a waffle, mate, showing people the new gear, and you're catching fish on it.
Yeah, you're a nice bass.
Oh, where's the net man? Come on, what's he doing? In the net?
He's a nice bass. Oh, he's eating that. Oh, beautiful little bass there on the purple glimmer. One of my favourite dam colours, I reckon.
Yep.
Smash that thing on the main hook.
Especially if there's bonies and bony brim and stuff in the system, it's a great colour, eh?
A lot of those bait fish are that sort of lighter colour in the dams. So.
And that one's pinned on the main hook on that 2.0. Yep. So it's a beautiful hook size, nice strong hook and a good hook size for our native fish, that's for sure.
It's a bit of a tougher day today, a little bit of average conditions. So that chatterbait got that reaction bite out of that guy. We could see him on the sounder and we just kept casting at him. And that chatterbait's got him to react and he smashed that thing. God, I ate it so good.
Thanks. I hope he's got mates.
He definitely does. Well, he's got mates, I can tell you that much. Whether or not they're hungry or not, I don't know.
Now that we've filmed your colour set, can I steal the purple?
Yeah, go for it.
That's what I've been waiting for. I'm down in the weed, I'm over the top of the weed, we're mixing up the retrieve. Bass hate me.
Well, there's plenty of them here. So
I may have just got a bite.
I think you did. Because it didn't sound like you were winding when it happened. Were you?
No.
No, but you generally, if it happens when you've stopped, good chance it was a bite.
May have got a bite. Oh, buckle up, mate.
That feels like a nice one.
They're loving that purple glimmer.
Yeah. Going hard down there.
Oh, that's a good fish.
Beautiful. Beautiful fish.
Healthy chunk.
Yeah, real healthy fish. Alright, I'll pop that hook out. Lovely little bass. Oh, spat out his red claw. Get another one. That's a good fish too.
Jeez, he followed you out, that one. He liked the look of that chatterbait. He's like, I'm going to follow that for a while now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
a
to
nice
smack
fish.
it. Oh, that's what we're looking for.
That
Look
is
at
a great
mate.
fish. Absolutely smashed that thing.
Gee, he's tracked that out a fair way before he whacked it.
Yeah, changed colours over that gold glimmer and he's absolutely smashed that thing. It is down his mouth. How good is that thing? It's an absolute chunk. Should go to gold glimmer.
You've killed me today, mate. Absolutely killed me.
Eats it in 25 foot of water underneath the boat. But
I'm
anyway.
happy to watch you splash him. That's a brilliant fish, and that's a cracker fish pinned on that.
Yep.
2.0 there. So it's a perfect size hook for this type of fish. We've got our chatterblade there banging away on that head. That fish has just absolutely creamed it.
Smashed it.
That was my fish to finish with.
I would have loved you if you caught that fish. It was just so weird. I just wasn't expecting it.
I've got to put my Fred Durst back on. hook one like that, I'm going to throw my rod and reel in the water.
Try not to laugh so hard. How was that for an angry school of bass? Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh,
That's a good fish.
Just spotted him on the sounder.
Yeah, I spotted him on the sounder. That's a real good fish.
As we were cruising over, and that is a cracker by the look
Yeah,
of it.
I reckon that is going to be a pretty substantial bass by the feels of that. Oh, there's some weight to that thing.
There's a stonker on the fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't even
I reckon that guy to go 50.
Oh, that's a
beautiful
heavy fish.
A beautiful bass.
That is a beast of a fish.
Yeah. Plenty there on the sounder. Haven't quite got one that big in a while. It's awesome to see such a healthy fish coming into winter. They've got all their winter condition. Pulled very hard, that fish. Do you want to catch
Belly
one over
full of
there?
bait.
Oh no, 49, sorry.
Alright, thank you. Tell you what, I've had a few bumps, I've had my chances. Finally put the hook in one.
Still a good fish.
That's a good fish, yeah.
These things are crackers.
Oh, it's a bloody catfish. No, I'm just joking.
Listen to him. Oh, that's a good bass. Oh,
Oh,
how's that for a pair of bass?
I'll tell you what, I'm pumped, mate. ZMan ChatterBait Mini Max, buckle up. Does it get any better? I don't think it gets any better than that.
I love catching these big
That is
solid bass.
absolutely epic.
Imagine they're on a school of bony brim, so they're loving those light colour chatterbaits in there.
The weight, hey. The
Great
thickness of that fish, absolutely stoked, Beck. That is absolute magic. You guys have got to get out there and chase a few of these guys. Throw that ChatterBait Mini Max around and they hit them hard, eh?
Oh yeah, solid bites.